Have you ever wondered why your stomach just won't get smaller, even after trying exercise after exercise? What if the biggest reason your belly won't shrink has very little to do with how many sit-ups you can do? That might sound surprising, but here's the truth. Many people spend months or even years doing hundreds of crunches, hoping for a flatter stomach, only to feel disappointed when they see little or no change around their waist. The good news is that there is a better approach. Today, you'll discover simple daily habits that may help reduce stubborn belly fat without exhausting gym workouts, painful sit-ups, or expensive fitness equipment. These are practical lifestyle changes that fit into everyday life and are especially helpful as we get older. So let me ask you something. Have you ever followed a diet that seemed to work for a few weeks, only to watch the weight slowly come back? Or maybe you've been eating less than before, yet your waistline doesn't seem to be getting any smaller. If that sounds familiar, you're certainly not alone. As we move into our 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond, our bodies naturally begin to change. Metabolism often slows down, muscle mass gradually decreases, hormones shift, and daily routines may become less active. All of these changes can make belly fat much more difficult to lose than it was years ago. But don't lose hope. The problem isn't that you've failed. In many cases, you've simply been given the wrong advice. One of the biggest myths is that you can burn belly fat by exercising only your stomach muscles. Unfortunately, that's not how the human body works. Science shows that spot reduction, the idea of losing fat from just one specific area, isn't possible. While sit-ups can strengthen your abdominal muscles, they don't specifically burn the fat covering them. Instead, your body loses fat through consistent, healthy habits that support your overall metabolism. And the encouraging news is that these habits don't have to be difficult or extreme. In fact, small changes practiced every day often produce better long-term results than exhausting workouts that are hard to maintain. In today's video, I'll share several science-supported habits that are simple enough for almost anyone to start. Whether you're just beginning your health journey or looking for a smarter way to slim your waistline, these practical tips may help you move toward a healthier, stronger, and more confident version of yourself. Let's get started. Now that we've cleared up one of the biggest myths about belly fat, let's talk about why losing it often becomes much more difficult after the age of 45. If you've noticed that your waist seems to grow more easily than it did when you were younger, you're not imagining it. There are real changes happening inside the body, and understanding them can help you work with your body instead of against it. One of the biggest changes is a slower metabolism. As we age, our bodies naturally require fewer calories to perform the same daily activities. That means habits that didn't cause weight gain years ago may now lead to extra fat, especially around the stomach. Another important factor is the gradual loss of muscle mass. Starting in middle age, adults naturally lose muscle if they don't stay active. Because muscle uses more energy than fat even while you're resting, having less muscle can make it easier to gain weight and harder to lose it. Hormonal changes also play a role. Both men and women experience shifts in hormones as they get older. These changes can influence where the body stores fat, and for many people, more of it begins to collect around the abdomen. Daily routines can also change over time. Many people become less physically active after retirement or spend more hours sitting. Even if you aren't eating much more than before, moving less throughout the day means your body burns fewer calories. Sleep is another piece of the puzzle that often gets overlooked. Poor quality sleep or not getting enough rest can affect the hormones that regulate hunger and fullness. As a result, you may find yourself craving sugary or high-calorie foods the next day without even realizing why. And then there's stress. Chronic stress doesn't just affect your mood, it can also make healthy habits harder to maintain. Some people eat more when they're stressed, while others lose motivation to stay active. Over time, these patterns can contribute to weight gain around the waist. But here's something even more important to understand. Belly fat isn't only about how your clothes fit or how you look in the mirror. Research has shown that carrying excess fat around the abdomen is associated with a higher risk of several long-term health conditions, including heart disease, type 2 diabetes, and high blood pressure. That's why reducing belly fat is about much more than appearance. It's about supporting your overall health, mobility, and quality of life as you grow older. The goal isn't to have a perfect body. The goal is to become healthier, stronger, and more energetic, one small step at a time. Unfortunately, many people unknowingly make mistakes that keep them from reaching that goal. For example, some skip meals, hoping they'll lose weight faster. But this can leave them feeling overly hungry later in the day, making it easier to overeat. Others drink sugary sodas, sweetened teas, or specialty coffee drinks without realizing how quickly these beverages add extra calories. Many people also don't eat enough protein, which can leave them feeling less satisfied after meals and make it harder to maintain healthy muscle as they age. Long hours of sitting, whether watching television, using a computer, or relaxing at home, can also reduce the amount of energy the body burns throughout the day. Then there are the products that promise quick results. Fat-burning pills, detox teas, and miracle supplements often sound tempting, but many fail to deliver the dramatic results they advertise. Healthy, lasting progress usually comes from consistent lifestyle habits rather than shortcuts. And perhaps the most common misconception of all is believing that doing hundreds of crunches every day will magically flatten the stomach. While those exercises can strengthen your abdominal muscles, they don't specifically remove the fat covering them. Let me share a story that many people may relate to. Imagine a retired woman in her late 60s who had struggled with stubborn belly fat for years. She tried restrictive diets, bought several weight loss products, and even attempted daily abdominal workouts. Yet the changes never seemed to last. Eventually, she decided to stop chasing quick fixes. Instead, she focused on simple, sustainable habits. She started eating more balanced meals with enough protein and vegetables. She took a comfortable walk after dinner most evenings. She made getting a good night's sleep a priority instead of staying up late. The changes didn't happen overnight, but over the course of several months, something remarkable happened. Her waist gradually became smaller, her clothes fit more comfortably, and she noticed she had more energy to enjoy everyday life. Most importantly, she felt healthier not because she had found a miracle solution, but because she stayed consistent with realistic habits she could maintain. And that's exactly what this video is about. In the next section, we'll look at simple, science-supported habits that can help you work with your body, not against it, to achieve a slimmer waist and better overall health without spending hours in the gym. The good news is that you don't have to punish yourself with endless sit-ups or spend hours in a gym to start seeing positive changes. In fact, some of the most effective habits are also the simplest. The secret isn't doing one dramatic thing, it's doing several small things consistently. Let's look at 7 practical habits that can help support a slimmer waist and better overall health. Let's begin with one of the most powerful nutrients for healthy weight management: protein. Many people don't realize that eating enough protein can make a big difference. Protein helps you stay full for longer after meals, which may reduce the urge to snack on unhealthy foods throughout the day. It's also especially important as we get older because it helps preserve muscle while losing weight. Remember, maintaining muscle supports a healthier metabolism, making it easier for your body to use energy efficiently. The good news is that protein doesn't have to be expensive or complicated. Simple choices include eggs for breakfast, grilled fish or chicken for lunch or dinner, Greek yogurt as a snack, tofu for plant-based meals, and beans or lentils added to soups, salads, or stews. Rather than trying to eat a huge amount at one meal, aim to include a source of protein with each meal whenever possible. The next habit is eating more fiber. Fiber works quietly behind the scenes, but its benefits are impressive. Foods rich in fiber help you feel satisfied for longer, support healthy digestion, and may reduce the tendency to overeat because they slow down how quickly food leaves your stomach. Many fiber-rich foods are also packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that support overall health. Excellent choices include colorful vegetables, fresh fruits, oats, lentils, chia seeds, and ground flaxseed. One simple idea is to fill at least half of your plate with vegetables at lunch and dinner. Small changes like adding berries to oatmeal or tossing beans into a salad can gradually increase your fiber intake without feeling like you're on a strict diet. If you're not used to eating much fiber, increase it gradually and drink enough water to help your digestive system adjust comfortably. Here's one of the easiest habits to start today. Take a short walk after eating. You don't need to walk for an hour. Even a gentle 10 to 20-minute walk after a meal may support healthy blood sugar levels, encourage digestion, and help increase the number of calories your body burns throughout the day. Think of it as giving your body a little helping hand after each meal. It doesn't matter whether you walk around your neighborhood, inside a shopping mall, or even around your house if the weather isn't ideal. Every step counts. And best of all, there's no gym membership required. Comfortable shoes and a little consistency are often all you need. Many people believe strength training requires heavy weights and expensive equipment. Thankfully, that's simply not true. There are many ways to build and maintain muscle right at home. You can practice chair squats to strengthen your legs, wall push-ups to build upper body strength, or use inexpensive resistance bands for a full body workout. Even everyday activities like carrying groceries, climbing stairs, or standing up more often instead of sitting for long periods help keep your muscles active. Why is this so important? Because muscle burns more energy than fat, even while you're resting. Preserving muscle also improves balance, supports healthy joints, and helps you remain independent as you get older. The goal isn't to become a bodybuilder. It's to keep your body strong enough to enjoy everyday life. Let's talk about something many people underestimate: sleep. When you don't sleep well, your body doesn't just feel tired. It can also affect the hormones that control hunger and fullness, making you crave sugary or high-calorie foods the next day. Poor sleep can also leave you with less energy to stay active or prepare healthy meals. Improving your sleep doesn't always require major changes. Try going to bed at the same time each night. Turn off phones, tablets, or televisions about an hour before bedtime if possible. Keep your bedroom cool, quiet, and comfortable, and create a relaxing bedtime routine that helps your body know it's time to rest. Quality sleep is one of the healthiest investments you can make for your waistline and your overall well-being. Now let's look at something that often adds calories without making us feel full: sweetened beverages. Many people focus only on food while forgetting about what they're drinking. Soft drinks, sweet tea, flavored coffee drinks, energy drinks, and fruit-flavored beverages can contain surprising amounts of added sugar and calories. Replacing just one sugary drink each day with a healthier option can make a meaningful difference over time. Choose water whenever possible. Sparkling water without added sugar is another refreshing option. Unsweetened tea is an excellent choice for many people. And black coffee can also fit into a healthy lifestyle if it's appropriate for you and enjoyed in moderation. These small substitutions may seem simple, but over weeks and months, they can significantly reduce unnecessary calorie intake. Finally, let's talk about stress. Life doesn't stop being stressful as we grow older. Family responsibilities, health concerns, financial worries, or simply the challenges of daily life can all affect how we eat and care for ourselves. For many people, stress leads to emotional eating, frequent snacking, or choosing comfort foods high in sugar and fat. That's why managing stress is an important part of maintaining a healthy weight. The good news is that stress relief doesn't have to be complicated. A peaceful walk outdoors, a few minutes of slow, deep breathing, spending time in the garden, prayer or meditation, reading a favorite book, or simply talking with a trusted friend or family member can all help calm the mind. Remember, taking care of your emotional well-being is just as important as taking care of your physical health. As you can see, none of these habits require expensive equipment, extreme diets, or exhausting workouts. When practiced consistently, these simple lifestyle changes can work together to support a healthier metabolism, improve your energy, and gradually help reduce excess belly fat. Real and lasting change doesn't happen because of one perfect day. It happens because of many small, healthy choices repeated over time. In the next section, I'll share a few extra tips that can make these habits even more effective and help you stay on track for the long term. Before we wrap up, I'd like to share a few extra tips that can make your journey easier and help you stay motivated for the long term. These simple reminders may not sound exciting, but they often make the biggest difference between temporary results and lasting success. First, don't chase quick fixes. It's easy to be tempted by advertisements that promise a flat stomach in just a few days. You may have seen detox teas, miracle pills, extreme fasting plans, or products claiming they can melt belly fat almost overnight. While these promises can sound appealing, the reality is usually very different. Most of these products have little or no strong scientific evidence to support the dramatic claims they make. Some may even cause unwanted side effects or leave you feeling tired, dehydrated, or frustrated. The truth is that healthy weight loss takes time. Your body didn't develop extra belly fat overnight, and it won't lose it overnight either. Lasting progress comes from building healthy habits you can maintain for months and years, not from searching for shortcuts. Next, remember that the scale doesn't tell the whole story. Many people become discouraged because the number on the scale doesn't change as quickly as they hoped. But your health is improving in many ways that a scale simply can't measure. Pay attention to your waist size. Notice whether your clothes fit more comfortably than they did a few weeks ago. Think about your energy levels throughout the day. Are everyday tasks becoming easier? Do you feel stronger when climbing stairs or carrying groceries? Are you moving more than you used to? These are all signs that your body is becoming healthier, even if the scale moves slowly. Another important reminder is to stay consistent. One healthy meal won't transform your body, just as one unhealthy meal won't ruin all of your progress. The real secret is repeating small, healthy habits every day, choosing balanced meals, taking regular walks, sleeping well, and staying active may seem simple, but together they create meaningful changes over time. Consistency almost always beats perfection. Don't worry if you have an occasional treat or miss a workout. Simply return to your healthy habits at the next opportunity. Progress is built through persistence, not perfection. Hydration is another habit that's often overlooked. Drinking enough water supports many important functions throughout the body. It helps maintain normal physical performance, supports overall health, and may even help you recognize the difference between true hunger and simple thirst. Many people discover they're reaching for a snack when what they really need is a glass of water. Keeping a reusable water bottle nearby can be a simple reminder to drink throughout the day. Before we finish, let me share one more encouraging story. Imagine a retired man in his early 70s who wanted to improve his health but believed he was simply too old to change. Instead of trying an extreme diet, he focused on small, practical steps. He started taking a daily walk around his neighborhood. He filled more of his plate with vegetables, added more protein to his meals, and made it a priority to get better sleep each night. The changes were gradual. After several months, his waist had become noticeably smaller. Walking felt easier. He had more stamina to enjoy time with his grandchildren, and everyday tasks required less effort. Perhaps most importantly, he gained something that couldn't be measured with a tape measure: confidence. He realized that healthy aging isn't about becoming perfect. It's about giving your body the care it deserves, one day at a time. And that's the message I hope you take away from today's video. No matter your age, it's never too late to build healthier habits. Every nutritious meal, every short walk, every good night's sleep, and every positive choice is another step toward a healthier, stronger future. Keep going. Your future self will thank you for it. As we come to the end of today's video, let's take a moment to remember the most important message. Getting a slimmer, healthier stomach doesn't require endless sit-ups or expensive gym memberships. Instead, lasting results come from simple habits that support your whole body. Choose meals that include enough protein to help keep you full and maintain healthy muscle. Eat more fiber-rich foods like vegetables, fruits, oats, beans, and seeds to support digestion and reduce overeating. Take a short walk after meals whenever you can. Include simple strength-building activities to help maintain muscle and stay independent as you grow older. Make quality sleep a priority. Manage stress in healthy ways. Drink more water, and build eating habits that you can realistically follow for the long term. None of these habits are extreme. They don't require perfection, and they don't have to fit into a complicated routine. What matters most is consistency. Remember, it's never too late to improve your health. Whether you're in your 40s, 50s, 60s, or beyond, your body can still benefit from positive lifestyle changes. Every healthy meal, every short walk, every good night's sleep, and every small decision you make today is an investment in a healthier tomorrow. Don't be discouraged if progress seems slow. Real change doesn't happen overnight. It happens one day at a time, one healthy choice at a time. Even small improvements deserve to be celebrated because they add up over weeks, months, and years. Be patient with yourself. Focus on becoming healthier rather than chasing perfection. A little progress each day is far more powerful than trying to be perfect for just a few days. Before making significant changes to your diet or exercise routine, it's always a good idea to speak with your healthcare professional, especially if you have a chronic medical condition or take prescription medications. They can help you choose an approach that's safe and appropriate for your individual needs. Now, I'd love to hear from you. Which one of the habits we discussed today are you going to start first? Will it be adding more protein to your meals, taking a walk after dinner, drinking more water, improving your sleep, or something else? Share your answer in the comments below. Your experience may encourage someone else who is beginning the same journey. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like so more people can discover these practical, healthy aging tips. And if you'd like more evidence-informed advice on nutrition, healthy aging, and simple lifestyle habits, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you won't miss our future videos. Finally, if you know a friend or family member who has been trying to lose stubborn belly fat, consider sharing this video with them. Sometimes, one small piece of helpful information can make a meaningful difference in someone's life. Thank you so much for spending your time with me today. Take care of yourself, stay active in ways that fit your life, and I'll see you in the next video.